He definitely has a problem with drugs. He just can't afford them. He's fine that his mates have tattoos, but he thinks his beats them. He likes getting on the beers, but he hates when the music's too loud. He tends not to go on public transport because there are crowds. But all he's ever wanted to be is a lecturer with a PhD. And he knows that's not fucking likely. He's just turned 30. He knows that he will always be a poor as shit nerd who'll keep writing acts the world will never hear. And though they won't be heard, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, you see the problem is, he's always dreamt of world peace, but he learned astrophysics instead of politics, which in the 20s doesn't get you very far. So while the other kids were learning calculus, he was the dux of tertiary entry, and he was convinced one day he'd fuck their fucking asses, be an icon for stress eating, and go completely bald and rail against the state, and just now that'll have to wait cause he's running late for his morning meeting. He will always be a poor shit nerd. He'll keep playing gigs that no one knows about, and though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep talking. Oh yeah, but you see the problem is, there's not much depth in what he's bringing. He's a victim of his lower middle class upbringing, so he can't write about the hood, or bling bling. So he sits and thinks about how his mum is dead, trying to evoke some angst in his middle class head. But the bitch is never fine when he goes 9 and he goes to bed. And he's gonna spend a single night in prison. Those make it a year. Issues with nutrition. He has a slight drinking problem and a nang addiction. George, you count the drugs they put in chicken? And marijuana always tends to make him cough. He doesn't look good with the t-shirt off, which tries to act tough. You can tell he's tricking. While his mates will go out late, popping pills and having fun. He goes home and showers, and they get a good 8 hours. He gets his thrills from his morning wank. And while his mates all go on dates, taking speeds and drinking cans to Captain Morgan. Stays home and cooks, curls up with a book written by a Martian he met when he was 17. He's never really been part of the scene. Pass him to the hearts, he'll take the queen. Never wanted to Ozzy Hythe and Auntie Donna. He loves James Beach more than Nirvana. And never owned a panel van. He never pretended to shoot a snap fan. He doesn't know the difference between Kiss and Pash. They tell you everything about Spyro and Crash. The Ben Folds and Jackson 5. He knows all the words to I'm Still Alive. I know I'm being grungy and cool. He spent 5 years at Mobley High School. No matter how he tries, he can't behind his nerdy lies. Cause you either got it or you don't. You have a Rubik's Cube or you won't. Got it or you don't. You can either solve it or you won't. He knows this comedy lacks depth, but it can't be helped. He has nothing interesting to say, so he writes about himself. He doesn't want to seem self-obsessed, so he writes in third person. In an attempt to seem more nerdy, but it suspects it's not working. Deep in the heart that he knows, he'll never be Matt Mercer or Gary Gygax. And even if he was quite pretty, with small pants like Lindsay, knows that he will always be a poor shit nerd. Keep writing acts the world don't care about. And though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can criticize him, but he won't care. Cause he wants some cock. He will never be deterred. He'll always be a fucked up little try-hard wannabe poor as shit nerd. There was seriously a gang war on my last day of high school. Fucking Morley, man.